Alright, so we're visiting NASA in this video, which was actually a pretty crazy mission. I wasn't expecting to like this one as much as I did, but hey, appreciate a lot of support in this series so far. If you want more of these videos, just keep on like support. It means a lot to me. We're like on like part 13 now. I have no idea how long the game is, but I'm assuming it's going to be 20 plus videos, but I really don't know yet. So, alright, love you all. Let's go ahead and get this. Alright, and we are back. Hey, appreciate a lot of support like I said in the intro. I'm going to go ahead and show you a few things I did. Well, I really only did like one thing since I last left off. I went and sold a bunch of stuff. As you can see, my mass is now 67. I sold, like, everything I wasn't using. Storing stuff in random places. I would just know how to, like, go back there and remember. I also did this. So, if I want to switch guns, I now have it to where I can press, like, the numbers, or I can just, like, click it on here, like, if I want to swap to this. I can do that if I want to press 1, just do that. Haven't been doing that most of the game. It's mainly because most of the guns I had weren't really that good. These are all the ones I kept. I thought these were actually decent. I didn't know if I got rid of this, would I still be able to, like, you know, mine or whatever. So, anyways, appreciate a lot of support. Like I said, let's keep it going. We're visiting NASA, which is insane. It's so wild. It's great. Like, so, like, the reviews so far have been, it's, like, mixed. You see people that really like it. Then you got other people who, like, say it's terrible. But everybody says, like, the game opens up near the end. I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I'm kind of playing because I kind of went in with the, hey, this is a Bethesda game mindset. Uh-oh, find a way inside. The fact that the ship's up like that, like it's about to take off, is kind of cool. I don't know what this is. Hold on. Does this do anything? Corrosive gas. Okay, that's a gas vent. Barrett wants to talk.
Anything I can help you with, Captain?
I'll talk to him in a little bit. Actually, might sit down and talk to him. We'll see. What was that? Game, like, froze up for a minute. Unless that was my imagination. Yo, this area looks insane. When I saw us going to Earth, I was like, okay, how big is it going to be? You know? But then I realized, oh, yeah, it's not going to be anything like it is, like, now. Like, where we're at. I'm assuming to get there, it looks like we gotta go up. I don't see an elevator. CO2 is... Look at him running. One thing I haven't really done much of is the third person, which, for combat, I don't really think it's worth it. I guess I'm also used to playing, like... Literally, most Bethesda games have been in first person, you know? All the Skyrim stuff, you had Fallouts. Pretty much all of them. The Doom games.
I bet that elevator shaft will take us deeper inside NASA. I need to work through some rubble.
Hold on, which gun was it that had a lot of ammo? There it is, the one. What I'm kind of doing after each session, so each session is maybe 2 to 3 videos, depending on, like, how long I feel like recording, you know? I've been doing about 40 minutes per video, sometimes a little more, sometimes like around the exact amount, you know? Whereas, I think most of this year I was doing like hour-plus videos on games. I wasn't sure if I was going to go all the way. This one I knew I was going to go all the way with, so I wasn't really worried about it. Thought I would try at a different, like, time, because I felt like 30 minutes wasn't enough, and then I felt like an hour might just be too much on me to capture in one go, because it's like, I'm not used to doing videos that long, you know? I've just never been. I got conditioned early on YouTube when I was limited to like 15 minutes or less on every video because of like my channel or whatever. I'm assuming I'm going the right way. I mean, this is where the icon's at. Hold on, can you go in here? I need to look for more meds. This area's bright. What we got in here? Calibrated deep recon power pack. I'm good. Try to, like, not pick up a lot of stuff.
Looks like this one almost made it to launch. Wonder what the final problems were.
It's where this weighs nothing.
Let's talk. When you have time, of course.
I got you, Barrett. Don't worry, fam.
What?
It's like that movie, What About Bob? I feel I've never seen it with Bill Murray. All he wanted to do was just talk to the guy, like, for the entire movie. As a all-time classic. I'm gonna age myself. I'm an old man now. I feel good. I feel great. I feel wonderful. All right, let's get going. Oh, hold on. What's up? Ooh. Don't go down there. Open this side. I know we can go straight to the objective. I was just curious what was over here. I've seen some people beat the game in less than 12 hours. If that's all you do is main story stuff, you know?
Maybe we can restore power.
But I don't think that's going to be the case for me. I'm getting lost in the sauce over here. Everybody's sleeping, so I'm chilling. Unlocked with NASA access code. Okay. Distilled water. Take some of this. Rare, hold on, rare rifle. Let me check that out. There it is. Is it? Hold on. Here's what I'm going to start doing. If it's not better than what I currently have equipped, I'm going to ditch it immediately. Okay, uses 9x39 millimeter. Okay, let's see. 33 versus 54. Is the rate of fire the same? Range is 100, but this is also the same thing. Mag's the same. Rounds is the same. Rate of fire is the same. Accuracy is the same. Yeah. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just put this on, because this just seems like it's worse. So I'll just drop that, and I'll just favorite this one and put this in the same slot. There you go. Somebody told me, why don't I sell everything? The problem is going back and actually selling everything takes a very long time. Like, it's just kind of... I don't know. I've watched tutorials on, like, Outposts, getting extra ships, all that stuff. I'm more worried about those things, and I know those cost money. So we'll kind of see how it goes. But for right now, I'm fine. Late game, I'll do some kind of XP farm or gold farm or whatever. Another one. All right. What is... Hold on. What's this going to look like? It's pretty nice.
Crew preparation area. I can't imagine how tense and chaotic it must have been.
All right, launch procedures and access station logs. Let's go to the first one. Nothing. Hey, you know what I've noticed about the computers? I bet you when I press the second one, it'll pop up like the mission's updated. Okay, maybe we got a little more than that. Hold on, let's see. Delivery from Mars.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they've brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars?
Is there life on Mars?
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Isa, Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handrails, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man and was doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in material science, metallurgical engineering. Oh, we have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab.
Last one.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatien. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was just to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then, I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
Really? All right.
Hey, stranger. Let's chat sometime, okay?
You know what, Barrett? Let's do this.
This is amazing. The unity, the multiverse. This is everything and more, literally.
There's a lot to unpack here. Yep. I knew they weren't aliens.
No kidding. Think of the dissertations. Boundless topics, no bounds. Except the books, they're bound. This explains so much, though. They're disorganized, petty, weird, and also deeply fascinating at the same time. Because they are just people. We never rule that out, but it feels so good to know we weren't fighting against robot alien ghost gods or something.
Forget about Starborn. The Unity is the central issue here, yeah. Second one's also true, I guess. I'm gonna do the first one.
True. We need to approach this critically and carefully. We can't just jump in. Or, I mean, we could, I guess. But it all comes back to this. We don't know what will happen if you enter the Unity. You might lose yourself or become a two-headed space shark. There are too many variables.
Let's see. You know what? Let's go with the first one again.
What? No. I just have to go back and forth about it for a while first, and then I'll be completely fine. Just part of my process. Of course, at the end of the day, it's your choice. But I will say this. Our entire purpose in Constellation is to explore. Why would we stop now?
You have a good point. Agreed. I need to do this. Barrett, let's see.
I'm with you. I'm not going to hold you back. But if you know, become evil or whatever, I'm also not going to have your back.
Thanks, Barrett, I think. Yeah.
Anytime. The possibility of turning evil aside, I appreciate you taking the lead on this. You're guiding Constellation to new frontiers, new discoveries, and we should all follow your example. On that note, there's something else I'd like to discuss with you, if you have time. It's not on the scale of entering the Unity, but it is tangentially related.
Yeah, might as well do it now.
Thanks. This has been swirling in my brain goo for a while now. So, I've been pondering over what's happened and what it all means. And I've got a favor to ask. A teensy-weensy favor. About the size of a plank length, really. I think it's time I joined you in the physics-bending powers business. See if one of those temples works for more than just you.
So you want powers too? I mean, I can respect that. Let's go get your power then. Might as well.
Marvelous. I'm glad you're as gung-ho about this as I am. As it so happens, I've already talked to Vladimir. Seems our eye in the sky is back up and running. He sent me the coordinates for the temple already. We just have to visit.
Alright. Worlds apart, new mission take. So I'm not going to do that yet because we're still doing the main story here. But I have, here's another thing I already did. So I changed melee to this. Since I've never used it, I've changed hill instead of it being 0. And that's it. It's 0, but it's also the second mouse button. Just to like save myself some time. Alright, talk with Sarah Morgan. Can I stay up top here? I don't suppose you're going up here. Okay, yeah, you're not going there. I don't think I was supposed to do that. What is this? Yo! I'm getting it. Hold on. That a eaten sandwich? NASA coffee mug. What is this? Distilled water? I'll take this sandwich, I guess. Why not? A sandwich.
Excuse me. What's wrong with jetpacks all of a sudden? Looks like a structural collapse of the underlying strata. Typical of Karst topography.
Pretty good value on that. I may sell it.
They had a museum, but this whole place is a museum now. Anyway, looks like an exit at the end of the hall.
Man, we're actually at NASA. That's actually wild. I've never actually been in real life. But I mean, it's like toy rocket. Hold on. Is that like... Oh, I thought that was an actual person standing there. Touchscreen, learn more. Mercury suit. Critical extra layer of defense. No. This gun does remind me of something from Doom, doesn't it? It's just a little bit. Yo, is this the same kind of pod that, in The Last of Us Part 2, wasn't Joel and Ellie like in something like that? At like a science museum? Yo, can we get in there? I'm just curious what's back here. I'm assuming it's a dead end because it's like in a corner, but... Well, no, it looks like it goes back to something. I don't know. Whatever. We keep it moving. What is this? Judith, personal recording.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
All right, find information about the prototype grav drive. Okay. I saw a mission back in the place where we go to the lodge. There's like an actual like ship you can get by doing that quest. I just doing the side stuff. It's like I really want to stick to the critical path unless I absolutely need like trying to think if I really need an upgrade.
Rooms
I'll
like
do
this
it.
Across the globe, scientists figured out how to save our species. These are the heroes.
Thought I saw like the distortion from earlier on in the game there. What is this?
The final days of humanity on Earth must have been a special sort of hell for hopeful scientists.
I don't think I could survive in a what's up there, I wonder? I couldn't survive in like a space setting or whatever. I wish the digipics weren't in the same column as like the junk, you know what I mean? We'll take the resources. Those do weigh the most. I think that and the trinkets are always gonna be the two biggest ones. Like, I feel like we can go in there. There's a door right there, but how do we... No vent. That's broken, so maybe... Well, no, you could... You can fly up, but you're not going anywhere. Alright. Can't go this side either. Okay. Look in the wall really quick. Anything over there? At the door right there. Okay. I feel like if we... Well, you know what? Does this break it off? I don't imagine it does. Okay. I really don't know. It's like the first time I've actually been stuck. You know what? Let's try going up. This has got to be here for a reason. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Here we go. I think what they created with this game is actually something pretty spectacular. Too difficult, really. Power required. Okay. Deep recon spacesuit. I'm good. Try not to collect everything. If I start looting everything, it's gonna be a problem again. Getting encumbered is like, I don't know. It's like a nightmare because you can't really do anything. You can't like run to the vendor. And sometimes the vendors like run out of money. So you're like, you can't even sell it to them, you know? Getting some like Doom 3 vibes right now. Let's go ahead and actually, I've been wanting to do this for a while. Okay. Do that one. Do that one, and then we need the force. We're going to use both of these back to back. Finding which ones go where, though, is going to be a problem, because none of these seem to be... Those line up, and then these line up. It's a novice one, so it shouldn't be that hard.
Pleasure watching you work.
What do we use the digipick just to get another one? That's funny. Or whatever we just used. 0 wire. I'll take. That's it. I'll take the coolant just in case it's rare. Advanced. Let's go ahead and open up this one. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 6. And we only got 2 layers to do, so let's see. Oh, wait. Nope. Boom. We needed 2 here. Let's see. That might be 2. Yeah, it's too far away. Okay. It's gotta be these 2, right? And now we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we need to do a 3 and a 2. Is this the right 3? And now we need 2, which is gonna be... Looks like this one, maybe. There we go. I'll take one of those just in case it happens to be, like, worth taking, you know? Battery. Fiber. Oh, I also... So there's a few things I also learned. Got a maintenance key. Nice. You can sell directly off the ship. I didn't realize that. So when I was, like, at a cellar, you can actually sell straight from the actual storage on there. But I also cleared that out as well. Like, I got rid of everything. I'll take that as well. I'm gonna take all 3 of these just in case it's like a scenario early on in the game where I had to have 3 of them, you know? Power required. Okay. There's one. How convenient. This has been a pretty, like, cool area. I mean, it's pretty linear, but I like that it kind of has that eerie vibe to it a little bit. Sparkling water. Sign me up. What's my mass up to? 92. Doesn't take long, does it? Yeah, a lot of the reviews I was looking at, it almost seems like everybody said the exact same thing. Oh, I changed grenades to be Q instead of G. It just seems kind of... Well, that's not good. It's weird fighting turrets right now. First time not having... Oh my god. Level 36? I don't know if I should fight them or not. That's higher than the hunter. Oh my god.
Down, down, down!
Hold on, I'm gonna try out the other gun. Like some Terminator stuff right now. I'm almost out of healing, I feel like. Maybe this is one of those things where, well, I don't know. Hold on, we're not doing this right now. Yeah, we're getting chased.
And worse.
How you doing?
Fine, let's go. Ah, never get home.
Okay. You must have hit like a crit point there. Is he fighting me? Alright, we somehow survived that.
All yours.
Taking everything. Don't tell me we gotta fight that thing in the middle. Get that. If that thing starts moving, I'm running. We're supposed to go through here. I was just... The whole part of this was supposed to be like... You gotta get down there and hit the switches and all that, but they want you to, like... kind of run for your life a little bit first. I thought I accidentally like, shot Barrett for a minute, or he was like trying to fist fight me there. I don't really know what's going on.
That. Vasco definitely takes after this side of the family.
Yo, where's all the med packs at? I haven't seen one in forever. But they wanted me to like... You know what? I probably could get this and just get the practice at least. I think we're unlocking perks anyways, so... The first one, second one, and now we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 3 and 3 since we get... Well, doesn't really matter. Hold on. All right, we got 1. All right, now we do 3 again. It looks like those are too close. I think I've already messed up. Yeah. That looks almost like it would work, doesn't it? Let's undo that. All right, so let's do... I think we got to do 2, 2, 2. And now... Really? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we undo again. It has to be 3, 3. There's no other way around it. That one and then this one, right? But that wouldn't work unless... Hold on. Maybe this is it. There you go. Getting the XP, getting it all, you know. So I can actually upgrade stuff. It's kind of scary fighting that enemy because I didn't know what was going to happen. I also don't know like what the best guns are to use. This right here is probably the best gun I have. But I know I didn't have a lot of ammo for it. Any meds in here? What we got here? Circuit board, I'll take that. Super cool. Okay. Notebook. This is a crazy area. When I first saw it, I was like, we're going to NASA, but I don't know what to expect. I did not expect it to be like this much stuff, you know? All right, here we go. Another voice recording, possibly. All right, check out badges. Let's see. All right, we got access station logs. We got 2 from 3-year difference. 3.5 year, really.
Project log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space, somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. Someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us. It's all going to be possible.
Project log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I watched the gravjet tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing hundreds of drives, expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all the side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
All right. Looks like we're good. There's a lot going on here. All right. This opens up. But what's the deal? What's that? What in the world?
The artifact isn't far now. But look at all this stuff. Simply astounding.
I don't know why it's so bright. He also has a light, I think. Or maybe, I don't know. Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe we can cut through here. Hold on, let's see. No, hold on. If the artifact is close, that must mean we're probably going to get jumped here in a minute. Seems like there's always somebody protecting these things now. You can, like, hear that soundtrack, though. Somebody told me the soundtrack's, like... Yeah, that's... Is it just sitting there? I think we're supposed to, like... Maybe go through this little tunnel area. Let's see. No, I guess not. Like, the soundtrack does add a lot to the game. Some people said it's, like, best to turn it off, but I don't really feel that way. Power circuit. Okay. Alright, we got this unlocked. That's not good. Somebody dead. Don't mind me just scooting around. One thing I wonder, are we gonna have the visions again? Membrane, really? This artifact requires key. We need a prototype key? Okay. Alright, prototype drive. Let's see. Secure all loose objects. Oh man, we got a lot.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
Alright, if there's 3 dialogues left, I'm just gonna let them all play. Really? This one doesn't have anything. No voice. Okay.
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me. All this time, I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could hit Earth, a plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now.
I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
Alright, a lot of dialogue in this video, but I felt like these notes were really important, so.
What?
Yo.
So it wasn't just a terrible but inevitable disaster?
Oh boy. It is in there, okay. It's been a pretty good part of the game. Like, I think my favorite moments up to now, I'm actually curious what yours are. I like the prologue, and I like the hunter sequence when we're getting chased. Forgot what part number that's on. Then we gotta get out of here and then go back around. Is there like another door? Hold on. I liked being at the Neon City place and having to find the person with the briefcase, then kind of doing like a, I guess, an artifact heist, if you would. I think I'm gonna go this way and then go around up the steps and then get it. But this is like in my top 3 right now. Not a lot has happened, but I think it's the build up to everything. There we go. Time for the visions, I'm assuming. Get ready.
Constellation, we've arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you found. And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
We gotta get out of here. So they want to talk, and then everybody wants this. Can't unlock that. Is this one open? Level 30. Oh, man.
Something's out there.
I don't know if, like, level really matters.
Oh, I got this.
I want to shoot, but I don't want to hurt Barrett.
Come and get it.
Wait, did they just replenish health? What did we give him a power here? Let's... I just realized I don't have the dang...
Quit it.
Hold on. I need to put this on favorite really quick. Let's put it back on... Had it on like Z earlier. If I do 0, then what do I put it on? I guess 7. I don't know. I don't know how many powers we're gonna get.
No problem.
Easy.
I'm so ready.
I'll watch him too, but
Oh, I love this part. Is that all?
oh, I don't have any more healing.
I was wondering
Wait a minute.
when we get to this. Ow!
Sorry.
It'll heal.
There we go. My goodness. So why is the ability not working?
Wonder what
Okay, there it works.
like if we could all do that.
It's kind of odd. Okay, so it's 7 on here, but if I press 7, nothing happens. If I press Z, it still, like, works. I don't have any heals. I'm, like, running low on everything right now. Hopefully I can get out of here, but... Hold on, let me loot the actual body, if there is one. Usually, like, vaporized or whatever. Okay. They're gone.